go.
Then after that video got up, then I found when Oliver came to me, pause, he had an overdose of anxiety pills because Hazy and Togaka had been putting that poor minor into jeopardy of him almost ending his life because they were manipulating him and basically forcing him to age regress that caused him to have many different type of disorders that fuck with his psyche and was really, really, really bad. Then I had enough. I didn't confront Hazy. I tried to go in the world where I want to talk to Togaka, one-on-one conversation. Because if I try to talk to Hazy, it would get worse. But then I found something out. And guess what Hazy did in a public instance of a furry hideout world? He was caught having a 14-year-old minor sucking him off.
Whenever you're gonna say something explicit, to make sure to not make it too explicit.
Sorry.
Because it does age restrict my videos because I don't edit them.
Sorry. Apparently, he did no things to a minor in a public world, which got one specific dude who was recording a video. He was looking for questions about Hazy, so I provided the information to give to him. But his partner Bingus, or his ex, told me that he saw the video, Hazy and everyone else in the 7 group, and that basically freaked me out to the point that it got so bad. Hazy went off, saying how I should die, saying how I'm nothing, and to the point it got so bad. He been posting real life stuff of myself to the point I nearly almost ended my life. To the point I just was done. I didn't want to fight anymore. I'm tired. I was done. Oh. Sorry, Brent. This is the video. I'll tell you later. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay. It's a video thing, so I apologize for that.
They're gonna have to leave the world. Like, they cannot be here at all.
Oh, you have to leave the world. I apologize. I really, really deeply apologize. But don't worry. I'll pay you back, okay?
I really try my best to edit these videos. I do want to apologize for this part. I don't edit my videos at all.
You ready?
Forgive me. Just in case. All right, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. After that incident, Hazy's been laughing and basically been posting my pictures of my real life self and my body without my consent, to the point that over 35 people saw what I look like, and Hazy's been basically saying how he wants to dox me, and it really, really I was just done with life. I was hurting myself, bruising myself to the point I just didn't really want to live anymore. Then, moments pass. I found recent news that Hazy has a fetish with necrophilia. Someone told me who was close to Hazy, saying that how Hazy wants to do no things to a recently passed away cat that was the side of a road.
You already told me that part. Skip that one.
Yeah. Yes. And when I thought Hazy of his new account, I thought he would change. Um, I was wrong. He was kissing a 15-year-old on the lips. To the point, I just feel like, yeah, there's no hope for this dude. There's no hope. No, no
One
redeeming, no
thing, look,
evil.
one thing I don't understand is that Cummins Lord, Loudon, and Hazy, well, they said they were best friends. And then they went and they caught David Stone or Derek Stones, a pedophile YouTuber or something like that. And then the last thing Hazy said was, you would, you thought you were better than me, Derek Stone." And I was just like, that is kind of weird that you are saying that you can, in a pedophile way, is the way Hazy was saying, and I was just like, that is fucking disgusting. I was just like, and Cummins Lord and Louded hanging around with these people, saying that they're friends and laughing and doing shit, and then while he's doing the same thing with Sonic, whoa, I was just like, oh god, these are not real pred catchers. They're just fucking wanting to hang out with them and use them for content. That's why I fucking hate it. I really hate it. Anyways, keep going.
That's understandable. Is there any other questions you'd like to answer me, Show?
Uh, Hazy's always changing his age. Like, did he ever tell you his real age?
No, he has a very high lie consistency when it comes with his lying. There's been videos saying that he claims to be 28. Some say he's 17 to 16. A video that was 3 weeks ago saying that he's 19.
I swear to God, jeez.
He also openly admitted to literally, like, while he was on camera, he had no literal like comms of literally him saying that of how detailed he wants to breed a minor. He was not subtle at all.
Ugh.
Then he openly admitted of how many of what his job was.
What is it? God,
Working at a water park. When someone confronts him of where did he get those things, Hazy did not answer the question. He
So
says
he works
that
at a water park. He stole the clothing items from kids from his job.
Yes, four of
That's
them
just,
being little girls' panties, and four of them being little boys' underwear.
I'm sorry. As I stated before, I'm like, I understand what I'm doing. I'm doing this because I'm trying to let your voice be heard and shit. It's just that you gotta understand on my side of the story is that I don't. The reason why I fucking trying to take action and shit for these people to know a lot about these pedophiles and shit is if you watched my video before when I first kind of had the thing with Hazy, whenever I was doing the video and shit, trying to see everything, calling him out, and trying to. I told him the reason why I'm doing this, and it was. I'm uncomfortable, very uncomfortable with the things that you're explaining about him to me, because when I was a kid, you know,
You've been
yeah,
taken advantage.
yes. That's why I get really uncomfortable, and that's why it bothers me sometimes. But I got to deal with it when I want your voices and everything to be heard.
And I appreciate that you want to hear our voices. You don't take for of us for advantage just for content, and I appreciate that.
Like I said, I don't want, and like the profit and shit, I really don't care about it. I don't care. I don't want it for the money. I just want y'all guys to be heard and for people to understand that these people are not meant to be taking profit off of. These are pedophiles. These are people that you need to like get actual people involved in, like with the people having the information like this is information about what he's been doing and with his thoughts and his crimes that he is doing in real life. I'm like, and there's people, there are doctors, there's hackers, there's people that would do anything to fucking get these people. It's just none of these YouTubers want to give him the shit that they need because what are they doing? Monetizing.
Nothing.
They're just taking the money off of these pedophiles.
Hmm. And Hazy also admitted of what he did to that one of the pairs of underwear, and it was
Yeah,
very,
yeah, I
very
have an
not
idea.
safe for
I
wear.
know, I have an idea. I really don't want to imagine it.
Then when he got angry at the video, he directly said to me that how I'm a waste of space, how I deserve to not even be alive, how I deserve to unlive myself. And he said this, and I quote, once you die, I
I
would do despicable acts to your
to your
dead
body.
body.
Yes, he told me. I just was didn't really want to put that online because it's really like explicit in what he said he was gonna do. Like
Mm-hmm.
on Oliver, like I said, there's video. I have a video or two of him, getting down on his fours and licking a lot of these people's paws and shit. That's why I was just like, it seems like he's doing this just, he can't say he's a victim if he keeps putting himself in the victim chair willingly. Even like, I even have my first 4 videos or 3 videos that he's in. It kind of explains the type of person he is.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was just like, it's hard to defend this dude. It's hard to defend Oliver when he constantly wants to go back with these things and do them.
That's understandable.
That's what bothers me. I was just like, yeah, it's hard for me to defend him when he does this willingly. And he
Yeah, that's a
doesn't.
very huge thing to do.
And let's be honest, Gloomy even said it. Oliver's attention seeking.
And I caught Oliver doing something that I deeply regretted, and he just says, don't worry about it."
Is it the
The
what is it?
19 incident.
19 incident. What's that?
So I was with a chess game with one of my closest people, and Oliver starts spamming, basically saying like, "Oh, I need you to be in the movie theater." Then I said later. Then he did it again. And then after the game was over, we watched a little bit of shows. Then I joined with Oliver. Then I found something very suspicious.
What?
Very, very suspicious. I read his bio that instead of it was 16, it was 19.
So Oliver's adult or a minor?
It's unknown. Just that it got way.
I telling you, man, it's just the reality of this game is just it used to be a socialization platform. It still is, but you back then, like before COVID, you got on this game, you would see people like comic book characters, game characters, just hanging out with each other, having fun, doing stupid shit. COVID came around, people needed shit to do. They couldn't go out, they couldn't do the dating, they couldn't do their nasty shit. So they took it onto this game, and that's when a lot of these weirdos, these pedophiles, and they don't apply the outside law to the game. They think since they're on here, they don't have to follow laws. They think this is a whole separate life. That's what they don't understand. This is why they get away with it. This is why, because they saying that nobody's gonna do shit about it. And clearly, no one hasn't done shit about it.
Yeah. I used to trust with Oliver, but I caught him in the act of him doing something.
Well, let's not talk about Oliver. It's just about what Hazy has done and said about you, especially with
Hazy.
Hazy doxing you and putting photos of you and Wow, he's acting like what you did was bad, and what he's doing is not. That's what he's trying to act like you're the bad person in this situation. That's one thing.
because 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 he says that, oh, you talk shit, I'm gonna ruin your life.
It was just you're speaking up. You're not talking shit. You're speaking up. And then he didn't like that you were calling him out for being a pedophile. So what did he do? He took any little information, any little thing he can, and did this. It's kind of yes, it's kind of on you for feeding into it and going into the role play and shit like that with him. That is just a little bit of a bad thing. I mean, it's kind of very bad.
Yeah, but I didn't know about what he type of person he
Yeah, you didn't know what
was
I know.
back
You didn't
then.
know what type of person he was in the beginning until later on you found out.
Yeah, and to the point that he posted those pictures, I was harming myself. It wasn't for attention. It was just to escape. Because
It bothers me
I
that
sorry.
it it just it just really bothers me with a lot of these fucking people. When Hazy said that he said in my video that he was one of the worst pedophiles there was, even against Toga. Do you believe that's true?
I think Hazy's more worse. I haven't heard what Toga done, but I think Hazy's more worse.
You know, with Hazy saying that, oh, they're 17 and they wanted to show me their ID and that they just got it and that they're 17 and shit, I was just like, it doesn't change the fact of what you did with a 14 and a 15-year-old and your cannibalistic thoughts. And then finding out a lot of these predators are helping you change your ways after you clearly said you're 17, that you haven't done nothing wrong, that you're innocent. It doesn't change the fact you did shit with a 15 and a 14-year-old. That is a minor. That's somebody that just got out of fucking being a kid and going into the teenage years. You're 17 turning 18, if this is true. And it was like, it doesn't help. And then your cannibalistic thoughts, and then what you did, what you said about the cat, and then the harming part, wanting people to harm themselves for their own satisfaction, for hazy satisfaction, that's a big issue. I was like, it doesn't help at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's either you get him out of here, or I'm gonna have to get him out of here forcefully.
Sorry, Light. Video is being filmed here, so I apologize for that. So you have to go. I'm sorry. I don't want to be mean. Sorry. I deeply apologize.
Yeah, no, I don't like her being here because he wanted to he joined one of my in the lobby we had open, and my friend who deeply hates pedophiles like every other person should, there was somebody who had a similar name to him that was a pedophile, and so I had to leave real quick, and fucking Oliver calls in texting me, yo, different Oliver, like the Oliver I know. He's like, yo, can you come real quick? I need you to clarify this. Is this the predator and shit? I was just like, and I joined him, and Lightheart's in there. I was like, no, this is a totally different person. This guy's chill. And then Oliver and Lightheart didn't want to let it go. He just kept on trying to fight. He just kept on trying to say, well, you're accusing me of. I was just like, he apologized to you because you had a similar name to somebody that we had called out. That's not the point. Anyways, keep going.
So apparently that I found out more information on Hazy. When he is Bingus told me that him and Hazy had a huge argument